This one is from Jade. Does she give it a title? Let's see. She calls it Twos. She says it's very random and she's wondering if there's a meaning to all the pairs. So she says, here's the dream. I was pulling into Walmart for what seemed like Black Friday shopping. Two people I work with were in the car parked next to me. Now, who are these people? You don't say who they are. But it does give it a kind of a work setting, which means it's about work you're meant to do, most likely. Black Friday, for people who don't know, who aren't American, is the crazy shopping day, the craziest shopping day that exists on the calendar. And it's just fantastic offers around everywhere, massive crowds everywhere. There's crushes, there's people get injured, all that sort of stuff. But anyway, what's interesting and why it's in the dream is demand. There's a demand for something. So this dream is about a demand for some of your services. Shops are about needs and responsibility. So this is something you're responsible for offering to other people. You say, I walked to the front and there was a large group of people waiting to get in as they weren't open yet. This is Walmart. So that means, because of the group, it means you've got a spiritual leadership gift, but you aren't using it, or at least aren't using it to offer it to the people that need it from you or are demanding it from you. I've said that in kind of a funny way. But when we plan our lives, we plan to have obstacles, like I said at the start, but we also plan to bring some gifts with us, at least one. And we all do this. We all have at least one. And we're made sign a contract in the spirit world before coming here that we're going to develop and use that gift to help other people while we are here. And so there is a demand always for our gifts, but most people in the West do not do anything with their gifts. They ridicule the whole idea, or they get embarrassed about the idea of using them, as we'll see in a later dream today. They use excuses. There will be a reason it's not done. I don't want my family not to talk to me. I don't want to lose friends. I don't want to appear stupid, or whatever it happens to be. But of course, these are the things that we are meant to deal with. These are all part of the obstacles. Anyway, I like that you walk to the front, because that says the time is now for you to do this, to open up and let people see that you're a spiritual leader. You continue on in the dream. Suddenly 2 glass sliding doors open and I walk straight to the electronics. So you walk right to the front and the doors open for you. You're not told to get to the back or anything like that. So that's really cool. So this is your time. You're meant to do this and do this now. You're meant to be a spiritual leader and a channel. Now we know that because of 2 sliding glass doors open, and 2 is the number for channeling. And we're going to see that lots of times in your dream. And the sliding glass doors, I have had them so many times in my dream. They represent having a strong connection with your higher self, but you get information through intuition. You get feelings about things, and these feelings are very fact-filled. So you could know quite a lot about something, and you wonder to yourself, where did I get this from? But I know it's true. And so you've got that ability. That's one of the ways you channel, that you get this information. And the sliding glass doors open. So the doors represent opportunities. So you're meant to create an opportunity or take advantage of opportunities that are there for you to use this gift. And you're going to use the intuition to get information that's going to help you with your spiritual leadership gift and help these people. You say you walk straight to the electronics. 2 other people, a couple, were in the aisle with me. Aisles are always represented in dreams about, for people who are channels. And it's because of the division. It requires masculine and feminine energy working together in harmony. And we'll see that in 2 dreams later on. I picked these dreams on purpose. But it requires that we need our masculine side to be focused on our subconscious mind, focused on the feminine energy. Normally our conscious mind is the one that's in operation. It's the one controlling everything. It's the one directing the focus. But when we want to channel, we need to focus inward, focus on the subconscious, focus on our feminine energy, because that's where the connection to our higher self is, or to your guides, to the divine, etc. All works that way. The way is always within. We're trained to think outside, look outside, but that's not how it is. Anyway, you'd say 2 other people were in the aisle with me. A sign above a shelf of a PlayStation 5 read 2 per customer. So I grabbed 2. So we see all these 2s. The PlayStation says you're meant to have fun with it. That's what you're meant to do. The 5 is, of course, it's a new thing. It's also in demand, highly in demand. So it fits in with the narrative of your dream that your services are in demand. But it's also about the game of life, or, have fun with it. Enjoy this. You grab 2, you say they were 36. So that's commitment to going, focusing on the feminine side. 3 is commitment, 6 is feminine side. And then you walk to the slipper aisle. Okay, not necessarily good, but the aisle anyway is there for the same reason. Slippers are okay because they're about, being relaxed and comfortable with something, but not what you do. There was a gentleman in the aisle who asked me which ones I wanted. There were pink ones and black ones. Well, of course, you should take the pink ones in a dream. But you say, I picked a pair of black ones. Then I was walking and saw one last pair of black wireless headphones on a rack. I grabbed them and started to walk away. Then I woke up. Okay. So the headphones are about the ability to hear your guides. So you're clairaudient. So you have 2 types of channeling. One where you get it through feeling, and another where you can hear your guides. And it's not necessarily that you will hear them in the room like you would hear somebody else speaking, but you hear it like a voice in your head. For some people, it still comes in as like their own inner voice, and that's okay. You can learn to distinguish it. But for most, it is a distinct voice that they hear, and they're able to understand, oh, this is my guides talking to me. So you've got that. But you grab black, so you have fears around that. And you have black slippers, so you have fears too in moving forward with this, because shoes are all about moving forward with something. So you moving forward with your spiritual leadership ability, your channeling, which is going to work in harmony with that, and the two ways of channeling that you have. And you say the gentleman said there was pink or black. So pink is about the need to heal the issues with your mom. The poor bond with mom definitely exists in your life, and you've got to do something to heal that, because that's going to put you in touch with your own feminine energy. So the dream says what you have, how you're to use it, and that it's in demand, which is fantastic, and what you need to do to clear. The obstacle for you is the issues with mom, the poor bond with mom at the start of life. So heal that, and you're going to find yourself much more open to trusting your channeling, trusting your ability when you get feelings and intuitive hits about things, and then helping people with those things. So thanks for sending in the dream, Jade. Thank you for watching this clip from the Dream Interpretation Podcast. If you want to hear the whole show, there's a link directly under this video. Please like and share with your friends, all of your friends. And don't forget to subscribe to the podcast at thedreaminterpretationpodcast.com. That's also where you can submit your dream to the show and have yours featured. You can also download my free dictionary that has thousands of symbols that will help you understand the meaning of your dreams. Thanks for listening.